Welcome to Mediocre Gaming, and today we're playing Destiny 2. Well, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and salutations. Today, the road to Majestic. Let's get to it. So if you've already gotten the green armor and you've progressed and gotten the blue armor, then you notice that everything they up the ante going from green to blue and what you need to do in order to get from blue to legendary or purple. So we're going to talk about what would be a good thing to do, to have, to use going forward. All right, now depending on what class you're using, the blue requirements could be very different. Similar enough, but yet different in the details. So do be sure if you're using a Warlock or a Titan to double check. All right, so for the helmet, for the hunter, of course, need 50 bounties. EAZ, you'll need to loot 50 chests. And you need arc weapon final blows, 300 of those. And that could be anywhere. Similar with bounties, you can do that anywhere. Heroic public events, you need 10 of those. So knowing where public events are at, and then how to turn them heroic. Playlist strikes, you need 500 arc orbs. Cabal defeated, 300. Gambit matches of 10. Need 1,500 orbs of any element. 200 void grenade final blows. Strike playlist. And that is, if you look at the details, using the subclass that matches the day. So currently the day is... Oh, where is it? Wow, that's interesting. Currently, I think the day is void. So you would just need to have a void subclass and then get 300 kills. And you can do that any way that you want. Challenges, that's weekly and daily challenges. Guardians defeated with void weapons, 75 Guardians. 25 patrols on the EDZ, EAZ mini bosses, 100 and 300 orbs. All right. So let's go ahead and grab some ammo. And we'll go back to orbit. Ah, there we go. Void. So as long as your subclass matches the day, then you can get that strike. Where is that? Strike playlist kills, 300. So it doesn't matter how you kill them as long as your subclass matches the day. Guardians defeated with void weapons. The Crucible, of course, is going to be the best way to do that. Know that your teammates will help you with that. So if you get a posse together and you're all using void weapons, that's going to go very, very quickly within 1 or 2 matches. If you're just doing it by yourself, you can expect to take 2 to 5 matches, possibly more, depending on your mileage. And then challenges, that's just daily and weekly challenges. So if you have challenges that have backed up either weekly or daily, then you can go ahead and work on those. And just looking at the map, those are all the ones that have the little stars next to the destinations. The daily ones are the little open circles with a little cross in it, and then the weekly ones are the other ones, the little, almost look like snowflakes. So 5, not terribly difficult, but if you don't have a bunch of daily challenges to do, it may take you a little bit. Same thing with patrols. It's going to take you a while to do, even if you're doing just every patrol that you can. It's just going to take some time. Now, while you're doing patrols, you can also do the heroic public events. So whether you're on EDZ patrols or Titan patrols or whatever, wherever your patrols are at, do those public events and get that taken care of. EAZ, you're going to need to do a lot of EAZ because you have to take out 100 mini bosses. So if you average, let's say 10, you're going to need to do that 10 times to get those mini bosses. And of course, you need to pick up the orbs. So just killing the guys with sniper rifles on the rooftops, that'll get you the mini boss kills a little bit faster, but you won't have the orbs. So you actually have to run around and grab the orbs, which will make getting the mini boss kills harder, but the orbs easier. And then 50 chests looted. I think you'll probably get the chests looted before you get the mini bosses. That's just the way it was designed. Or it was designed poorly, one or the other. Orbs, as you're doing all of these things, you can get those orbs and you'll eventually get it. Gambit matches, just do Gambit matches. Doesn't matter whether you win or lose, just go ahead and complete it. Now, the playlist strike orbs could be difficult. Now, the orange and yellow bar guys, the bosses, they will drop more orbs. So if you can get the final hit on them, you'll get multiple orbs instead of just one from, say, the red guys. And then Cabal defeated. You can go anywhere, anywhere that Cabal are there, obviously, or like public events. So you can go to IO and look for Cabal public events, or you can go to Lost Sectors, say like in Mars, and get that done. Bounties, whenever you're going anywhere, if you're doing strikes, if you're going to the Dreaming City, make sure you pick up those bounties and then turn them in. And always go ahead and check on like the Gambit bounties, because this week you do need to turn in 8 for that treasure chest, and that is one of the weekly challenges. So Elite taken in the Dreaming City, so we'll go ahead and head over there and try to finish that one off real quick. Now, if you can have a Taken Blight public event, or if you have enemies moving against each other and Taken are involved, the 10 Taken will go very quickly. So if you have the time, say while you're doing your patrols, make sure you pick up the bounties from the person on, like I said, EDZ or wherever.
Shiro, Kali, come in. I've lost contact with Sadia.
Hey, Weebs Gaming. What's going on?
I'm reading a spike in sterile neutrinos.
Here we go. Here's a Taken event. Should be able to get those elites punched out pretty quick. I think that they're moving against each other, but it's Hive and Scorn, which is going to be a little bit difficult, so we'll try and get this moved out of this area quick. Or sort of quick. Wow. I'm guessing this has been going on for a little bit because There's already gold guys sitting here. 4%, get one more. There we go. Alright, so we can go over here. And I think there should be a couple of elite taken. Now, keeping in mind that we do need heroic public events, we can try to make this heroic at the same time. And away we go. Alright. Got a minute 22. Should be enough time. This is the blast furnace. It's one of the forged weapons. My particular one has feeding frenzy and kill clip on it. There we go. There's a. Take this guy out, and then. There we go. Nice. Alright, another heroic public event in the bag. We got that bounty taken care of. And a few more key fragments. Oh, look at that. And a tincture. Nothing wrong with that. Take a look at those other couple bounties from the Drifter. Heroic public events on EDZ. I'm gonna need to do that anyway. I don't know if I'll get that high value targets, so we'll go ahead over to EDZ, look for public events, and I may have grabbed the bounties already from the vendor, but we'll check that out real quick. Here, I'll show you the blast furnace that I have. Kill clip, feeding frenzy. It's got drop mag, which you don't need with feeding frenzy, and then extended mag, which is really nice, and then the focus lens, which increases the range. And they both highlight the targets. So I wanted to max out the range, and it is very close. Stability is pretty good on it. It's one of the best pulse rifles to have. If you get feeding frenzy and either rampage or kill clip, you're sitting pretty good. You put an obsidian accelerator on it, and then you'll be doing more damage while you're doing the forges. And then you can put on whatever mod you think is best. I put a major spec on it, do more damage to orange bars. Alright, so what do we have? Lost sectors, 2 lost sectors, sniper rifles, and void damage. Alright, so I'll switch to void. Alright, let's check to see where we have a public event going. Got one going over here. Won't be able to get any ammo, but should be able to make it heroic. And this is a Cabal public event, so it'll help with those 300 Cabal kills. Oh, look at that, just in
This
time.
lander is ours.
Do as you see fit. I trust your methods.
I don't want to do that just yet. Oh, I'm getting hit from the side. Alright, get in the circle. Got a couple orbs, that's nice. Alright, I want to track those bounties I just picked up. Oh, I think I got credit for that guy's void kills. I did. That is A-okay. Oh, let's hit that. Make it heroic. And there we go. Ooh, get out of the lasers. Totally missed with that grenade. Nice. Good job. And someone killed him with void. So maybe that'll count. Grab the chest, and away we go.
Hey, Devrim, guess what? The Cabal lost everything. And I mean...
Alright, I need to do patrols.
Yet
So we'll go run over to the
devastating blow to
gulch
their morale.
and grab a patrol. Hopefully there's a gather or kill all. That way we don't have to leave the area. Let's see, what do we got? There's a gather. Where is it at? I should probably also put on my EDZ.
I never thought we'd be reduced to scavenging. But here we are. I have a list, if you have the time.
And get the super back right away. Let's see, a minute 30. I hear a... Oh no, that's... Is it? Oh, that's the guy up top. Okay. Oh no, it is. Okay, here we go. Usually around the time that the saboteur shows up, there's also a high value target, so I could work on that as well. Now, most of you probably know the cold heart is really good for bosses. Anyone that has a large hit bar, because the more that you focus on them, the more damage you do to them. And it does have critical hits. So that might be the high value target over here. No. Not unless he's up top. Well, of course, someone could have taken him out already. And we have the public event going.
I'm reading a skiff with Glimmer mining equipment aboard, Guardian. Interested?
So this is not a Cabal event. I want to say one of the only times. Usually it is a Cabal event over here. There was. Okay. Well, I'm not going crazy. There was a high value target. He was hiding out back here somewhere. Alright, so in order to make this heroic, we need to kill the,
Full confidence in you.
someone already got it. These little, I don't even know what that is. Machine.
Do they still think they can outrun us?
So the next one should be right over here, or yes, right over here. Oh, okay, there's the thing. There we go. Alright, last one. Turn a heroic. I think it's over here. Oh, no, it's right there. There we go. And watch out for the explosion.
Our names all over it.
There we go. Got the orbs. There we go. And down he goes. Whiff. Alright, that one's done. Oh, someone put a rally barricade up. How nice. Basically infinite ammo. Never have to reload. Something like Kill Clip, that's not awesome, but...
Hey, Deborah. Glimmer, incoming.
Another impeccable smash and grab. Well done.
Alright, look at that. And another bounty. Now let's finish up this patrol. And then I think I need 2 lost sectors in EDZ for that other bounty. And I have to switch to a sniper rifle so I can get some sniper kills. So switching to it, I think I'm gonna have exactly 0. Yeah. So I'll have to use one of these others. I'm pretty sure there was some green on the ground over here. I only need one more. There we go. 5. $16, $17. Alright, and we're done. Alright, I just need one more Cabal to take out. There we go. Alright, let's take a look at the pursuits. Turn this one in. And where's the other one? High value targets. Since I didn't get a shot on that one guy, I didn't get credit for it. Now I'm curious if these will actually count towards the bounties. Wait, where did I see lost sectors? Oh, is that one of his? Yes, okay. I was thinking it was a drifter bounty, but it's actually the other guy's. I can never remember his name. What does it say? Yeah, Devram. Okay. We're going to switch to the sniper. We don't have to get precision kills, just need to get kills. Where are you going, buddy? Just want to say hi with my gun. Alright, so by now I think most of you have heard that the next DLC for Destiny's been delayed till October 1st, which is 2 weeks beyond when they said it originally was going to be coming out. I need to get more special ammo. Oh, look at that, there's one. Now, if you've got 2 items that use special ammo, it's going to be shared between the 2 of them, assuming you need special ammo for both of them. So instead of getting 5 sniper bullets, you only get 2. So half rounded down, which maybe you think is unfair, and it is. Alright, so delay, because of the delay, it gives them more time to give it a little polish that it wouldn't have had if it came out on September 17th. But as a result, everything gets pushed back, so they're adding an additional Iron Banner. There's going to be another Iron Banner, because there's about 3 per season, about once per month. So they're going to be adding an additional Iron Banner towards the end of September 24th, I want to say. But I'm not positive on that, so... let's switch to this, see if we can get another sniper kill. Stand still, thank you. Alright, this guy I'm going to use the Cold Heart on. Both because he's the boss, and do a little bit more damage with the Cold Heart over time. And away he goes. Alright. Now, if you need a particular type of orb... Alright, that's one. See where else we can pick up some ammo. Trostland. Pick up a patrol. We can do that lost sector and then come back and grab another heroic public event. Where are we at on public events? I don't remember. 7, 8? Getting close. Alright, okay, we gotta gather. We gotta scan. Is that it? Oh. I do want to switch back to... Bam. There we go, now I can switch off. Yeah, notice they give you like no ammo switching out, even though I had like full ammo. Alright, let's go into the lost sector. We'll get that one done. Come back. I'll check to see how many heroic public events I actually need. Get out of my way. I don't know if this guy actually counts as a high value target, even though there's a chest. I'll check it here in a second. Alright. Nope, it did not. You'll notice that some of the guys drop a chest even though they're not considered high value targets. I'm going to guess that they appear more regularly than high value targets, so they're not considered it, or it's just a mistake, one or the other. Now, if you need a particular type of orb, make sure you're using weapons of that type, but also a subclass, because sometimes when you take these guys out, they'll drop. That's just a regular orb. An elemental orb of whatever your subclass is. And of course, abilities and supers are going to drop whatever orbs of that type. Oh. Yeah, why would you run right at me? Alright, less than a minute left. Let's see if I can, while I'm loading in, see how many... oh, no, actually I'm done. Alright, so I don't need to do that. Alright. I do need patrols. So let's see what we got. We gotta gather and we gotta scan. Oh, there was a high value target while I was gone. If you can get the timing right, you can get two high value targets one after the other because the timing isn't exactly the same in the different zones. So if you can get the one, say, in Trostland first, and then go over to the Winding Cove, and then say, oh, there's a high value target over there. Part of it is, if you're in a group, you know, go ahead and split off and have people go to different landing zones and look for high value targets. Make sure you know where the high value targets travel around. Because obviously just knowing that
We'll teach them not to dig around here.
the high value target is in the area and knowing where they're at is two different things.
We are considering expanding the comms network. A scan just here would help us make our decision, if you could oblige.
All right, so in addition to the extra Iron Banner, what else are they doing? They're also going to make it easier to get a few different weapons, including pinnacle weapons. The Wendigo and the Mountaintop are going to be easier to get. Exactly how that is going to work, we don't know. If they're going to change the number of multi-kills you get or need before you get it, or what exactly they're going to do. It'll be interesting to see. But it is supposed to be easier to get. Also, your Braytech weapons are going to be easier to get. Originally, they had a lockout period, so you can only get a certain number of schematics per day. And once you got that number, then you were done. And now they're lifting that so you can continue to get schematics. So if you are in need or you haven't gotten a particular weapon, if you need the Winter Wolf or Frigid Jackal or what have you, then this should help you along, especially if you're working on your Wayfarer title. Reduce a little bit of the RNG. It's still going to be RNG, but you won't be time gated along with that RNG. All right. Yeah, I did say I was going to change that, didn't I? There. Oh, there you are. 6. All right, one more. And away we go. All right, what do we have now? Scan, gather. Gathers are pretty easy.
Want to keep it together out here in the wild? We'll need more supplies.
You know, the nice thing about the blue is if you start getting bored about, you're doing Gambit and you're like, oh man, how many Gambits have I done? 2. I still need 8 more. You can go do something else. If that's the last thing that you need to do, obviously it's going to be a little bit different. Now with the Solstice event, you're also going to be able to get more resources, which ordinarily people would say, so what? I don't think a lot of people were like, oh my god, I need more resources. Why is it so hard to get resources? But because of the tribute hall, I think it's a little bit more important because of all the resources that we have had to use in order to upgrade and buy the tribute hall statues. Even so, just with the last couple of days of the Solstice event, I think I'm sitting pretty well with the number of resources. 500 simulation seeds, 549 of those, 864. I've discarded so many stacks of baryon bows or bows, depending on how you say it. Alkane dust, I could honestly use more of that. Data lattice and phase glass needles. So really, I should think about going to those planets after I finish with my patrols. 33 bounties. Where's my patrols? There we go. 8 out of 25. Not even halfway. Dregs. All right. Get back here, you dreg. Are these guys considered dregs? No. All right. It's part of the thing with patrols, especially gather. You gotta make sure that you're killing the right guys in order to get the... there we go, good. What you actually need. So you're not just killing a bunch of guys and then saying, why don't I have that? Let's see, is that an assassinate? I think that's assassinate. Where are we at? There it is. Oh, and look at this. I didn't even see the high value target come up. And down it goes. Make sure we pick up those elemental orbs. 1,500 is a lot, but if you're getting a couple here and there, it goes by pretty quick. Alright, where are we at? There it is. Okay. Patrol. It should go pretty quick. Looks like it's over in the mines. Won't be able to take the Sparrow all the way through. Do I have? Yeah, I have all those done. Okay. And done. Get rid of some of these extra weapons, so we don't have to go back to the postmaster and find out that the postmaster is full. Alright. Got that done. Actually, I'm gonna go to the Dreaming City because I am... No, not the Dreaming City. The Tangled Shore. Go talk to Spider because I noticed that my Glimmer is maxed out. And when you find that your Glimmer is... Oh no, it's not maxed out, but it is pretty high. When you find that your Glimmer is getting to the upper limit, which is 100,000 currently, you'll want to go ahead and use some of it, because once you get to that 100,000, Glimmer will still drop, but you won't be able to pick it up. So it doesn't make a lot of sense. To do that, you can go to Spider and buy resources or shards, depending on what he has available for what resource. Additionally, you can also go to Petra in the Dreaming City and pick up some raid banners. Both are useful, just in different ways. Resources are used for infusions. You can also trade in, depending on the day, resources in for Glimmer or Legendary Shards. So, both have their uses. We're going to see what Spider has to trade today. Now, the reset for Spider's goods is different than the daily reset. So, daily reset for Destiny, when you get new challenges, etc., is at 12 noon, and that is Central Time US. But Spider's goods changes around, I want to say 7 p.m. Central. It might be a little bit different, but it is around that time. So we can get some shards by trading in simulation seeds. I like to be right around 500, just in case for, like I said, infusions or for trading it in if I need it desperately. The trading ratio, of course, is in his favor. You get 5 resources, planetary resources for 1 shard, or 5,000 glimmer, or you trade in 1 legendary shard for 2,500 glimmer, or 10 resources for 1 shard. So it's always double or half, depending on which side you're looking at. Everything you get costs double. Everything he gets is half price. But he's providing the service, so... And I actually need alkane dust, so... Again, I like to sit right around half, and then that gives me a little bit of a buffer to do something with. How am I doing on ammo? Maybe I'll top it off somewhere. Let's see, nothing going on here. I might have to go back to EDZ.
Bring me Arha. I have a task for him.
Alright. Alright, so also with the Shadowkeep being pushed back, they are also changing the difficulty level of the Reckoning and lowering it. One of the reasons some people believe that the Reckoning difficulty was so high was because of the exotic pieces that brought your super back faster. Things like the helmet for the Warlock, etc., etc., etc. There's always one piece for each class that gave you your super back a little bit faster. We're gonna go run through one strike, I think. Now, of course, your super will be deleted or reset. Grenadier, Blackout, and Solar Singe. But I need Arc Orbs, so it is what it is. Now, knowing what you need for the blue, you can start, if you haven't gotten to the blue, you can start setting aside bounties, and you can start setting aside challenges, or not doing the challenges until you get to that point. Some of them you won't have a choice because you'll need to go into Crucible or Gambit. So you're going to finish some of those challenges anyway. Same thing once you get to the legendary Solstice Armor. Being able to know ahead of time what you're going to need to masterwork it. You can start preparing while you're doing the blue armor. Morning, George.
No. Sorry I didn't hear you when you got off yesterday, but a lot of chaos and mayhem over here.
Oh, that's all right. Have you gotten your blue armor? Still working on it?
Still working on it.
What do you still have left to do?
Come to slaughter my
Like 3 pieces.
perhaps
Chest, legs, and marking. And a lot of strikes. I gotta do like 10 strikes, I think, on one of them. The other one, I gotta make orbs and strikes.
Any particular type of orbs or just any orbs?
I believe it says any orb. It has all 3 emblems on it. Don't
Oh, good.
right there. And then one of them is actually going to be a pain in the ass. Is, I got to get kills in Crucible or Gambit. Don't forget if it's a certain kind or not.
It's just like 10 kills or something like that, right?
Yeah.
Dang it.
But I'm way behind, man. I tried to play yesterday evening and ended up having to go outside with the door.
From behind. Is there only 2 of us? Oh, nice. There we go.
Your dear friend Kate Six did not act alone. She was there.
Orbs, orbs, orbs.
Put us all in prison. She is owed ours next.
Perfect. these orbs before they disappear. Whole bunch of groups of guys here. You get multi-kills and everything else. Oh no! And make sure you get those orbs. There we go. Man, he does not like me at all. Orbs, orbs, orbs. Oh no. Dang it. I hate shield guys. The heck is this guy doing? Alright, let's get this guy down.
Come, dead fiend. Come and die for the last time.
There's special ammo. I picked it up. Alright, whatever. Immune. Oh no, I didn't pick it up. Not Void.
Dead thing. Killing just to kill. I'll show you your end when I return.
All right. Check us out on social media, and thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing. And we'll see you next time.